Hello everyone, Micerang here for the new Endless run. So the attempt immediately after the attempt I showed, well, let's see if, yeah, so I tried to do a recording and it didn't work because I was uploading something at the same time. So that didn't work very well. Like the quality was just not good enough for me to want to upload it. And then the next one I just like died pretty fast. Okay, anyway, we have two we have two mediums. So since 6 died, we know 6 was good. It's possible that 6 was a drunk, but I'm going to assume that this Empress, or that this medium is telling the truth, which means the other one's fake. Okay, I guess 6 was the drunk. Alright. And the Plague Doctor actually pointed to the correct evil. That's nice. It is pretty funny when the Plague Doctor points to an evil that I already knew. Alright. Yeah, so we have a potential Plague Doctor, and we possibly have a drunk. I'm gonna kill this knight anyway. Okay. So this lover is accusing this Plague Doctor. This Gemcrafter is telling the truth. Let's see. This Gemcrafter is claiming that 1 is good. Let's see if 1 thinks there's a Plague Doctor. Let's kill this Druid. 7 is evil, 1 is corrupted. I'm pretty sure that's impossible. Yeah, so 7 is evil. It means that 1 is also evil, so 1 cannot be corrupted. Alright. This Empress is truthful. And now what? I'll test the Jester. Alright, get out of my game. Okay, original Baker. I believe her. I don't believe this Bishop, because I'm pretty sure that these Bakers are both villagers. And if 2 is a puppet, then 3 would be the puppeteer anyway. Okay. So nobody got turned into a baker. After number 2, no baker. Oh, okay. 8 got turned into a baker, and then 8 died. Alright, fine. Yeah. 8 has to be a real baker, because if 8 wasn't a baker, then 2 would have turned somebody else into a baker. Anyway, I don't believe this bishop. Cool, I was right to not believe the bishop. Okay, 1 or 7 is a puppeteer. That's not true. Yeah, 1, 2, and 7 are all good, since the Lilis accused them all. Okay. Yeah, at that point, it was just kill 6, because 6 is the puppet, and if somehow 6 was not the puppet, then I kill the bombardier instead. Alright. Well, we do have 2 outcasts, so this is possible. Alright, well, we know the alchemist is good. 1, 5, 8. Well, we know this bishop is truthful because 1 cannot be a villager. Okay, the oracle is accusing 1. Alright. This bishop is accusing 5, 7, and 9 of containing a villager, minion, and outcast. Well, clearly none of them can be minion, so let's kill this bishop. Alright. Yeah, I guess I just have to flip this card. 1 or 5 is a counselor. Well, that's capped. I guess that means 1 and 5 are good, which means this oracle is lying. Alright, so we have a plague doctor, or we have a drunk. Closest evil is counterclockwise. Okay. Well, if 5 is truthful, then I was going to say if 5 is truthful, then 4 has to be truthful. But it could be that 5 is truthful, and then, yeah, this enlightened doesn't count herself, and would maybe mean that the plague doctor is evil. We know this bishop is truthful, so one of these two is evil. I feel like... Okay, so if this enlightened is the truthful one, then this is evil. And then 6 has to be evil. Wait, but then there are 2 evils among these guys. So... Oh, that was if it was like this. Yeah. Oh, well, if this is truthful, then this enlightened has to be evil, because we can't have duplicates. So this enlightened can't be truthful. Really? Okay. Wait, what if this is the evil one? Then this enlightened would also be lying. And this would have to be another evil. That's a little whack. I'm gonna kill this enlightened. Okay, cool. Or it's not corrupted. Huh. Oh, right, because the puka will never disguise. Demons will never disguise. Okay, fine. I guess that means the plague doctor is evil. And the bishop was telling the truth. Okay. But was evil. Yeah, we already knew the bishop was telling the truth. Okay. Yeah, so one of these has to be evil and the other has to be telling the truth. Alright, let's see if this person's corrupted. Nope. Or the plague doctor. Oh, I guess we knew the plague doctor was good because there are no hidden outcast roles. And this plague doctor is the only outcast I've seen. Okay, well, 3 and 8 must be good. Oh. Wait, what is going on? Well, anyway, one pair of evil has to be false. What? Oh, so this knitter is corrupted. Oh, there's a shaman. Okay, so that's how they're 2 of the same role. Okay, fine. Okay, Slayer tries to kill one, fails, I kill the other. Okay, Puppeteer and Ba, so there's a truthful evil. Well, let's kill these knights. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we got, yeah, we hit the drunk. I was thinking, oh, there are 2 knights, so one of them is real and the other one cannot be the drunk. But they could just both not be real. Anyway, what do we have? We have 2 oracles. We can't have a doppelganger because we already have a drunk and there's only 1 outcast. So one of these is evil. One of those is lying anyway, and also one of them is evil. Yeah, this druid, let's see if this druid's truthful. Yep, the druid's truthful. Wait, so it's either 1... Yeah, so 6 is accusing 1. This Empress is accusing 6 and 8. This Oracle is accusing, yeah, these guys. Okay. Well, okay. Could 3 be a puppeteer? Maybe? Okay, closest evil is clockwise. Well, I guess I just have to start testing outcomes. What if this Oracle is telling the truth? One thing to note is that neither of these can be the puppet. Okay, so one of them is the puppeteer and the puppet is next to them. So we know that this Oracle cannot be the puppeteer because then 8 would be the puppet and would be telling the truth, but clearly 8 would not be telling the truth in this case. Yeah, so it just had to be the other side. Okay. Bishop's truthful. 8 is known to be good. Alright. So, yeah, we can have 2 bards. The bards are claiming that this knight is corrupted. Yeah, there's only one person who's corrupted. See what this druid says. Druid says there's a wretch. Okay, suppose this knight is corrupted. Okay, well this enlightened would not be telling the truth then. Whoop, okay. Now what? Well, both these bards are lying. Alright, this hunter is claiming to be 3 away from closest evil. That is definitely... I don't think that's possible. Yeah, there's 2 evils left, and the only possible evil would be number 5. So this hunter's not telling the truth. He has to be corrupted. So he's getting corrupted by the poisoner who's there. This bard's actually telling the truth, and we know this druid's not telling the truth. Alright. Well, that's a fake baker. Alright, well, given that we officially know that there's a wretch, we don't have to be concerned about where Outcast could possibly be. 8 or 6 is a minion. Okay, well, that's an accusation of 8. 8 is saying that 7 is a real hunter. Nobody can disguise as the hunter except evils here, and an evil wouldn't have been killed. Yeah, we have no corruption, so yeah, anybody who's lying dies, which I could have killed that way earlier. No corruption means we kill the bard. Alright. We do have 2 outcasts. Alright, let's just flip everyone. Let's have one of the plague doctors test the other. I'm hoping I get the one that's fake. I did not. Although, one thing I could do is, yeah, I'll just click somebody who's not corrupted. Okay, so the poisoner says that 4 is evil, which is false. Cool. So, nobody else, or 1 and 2 are not evil. What does this druid say? Okay, druid is truthful. I guess this plague doctor, like both plague doctors, could be evil. I'm gonna say the poisoner being 3 cards away is unlikely. The poisoner being 2 cards, I think that has to be, well, okay, could the scout be good? Well, okay. If the scout is lying, then yeah, poisoner is only 1 card away from closest to evil. Oh, this gemcrafter is lying. Okay, cool. Well, it's 10 villages. It's a nice round number. So that's where I'm going to call it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.